I've been natural for over 10 years and I've made plenty of mistakes along the way. So today I'm going to be sharing the 5 mistakes I made so that you can have a more smoother natural hair journey. I've done the relaxer, the texturizer, bleach, color, bleach again, the big chop, a mini chop, all of it. Even like scalp acne, a lot. So all of that affects your hair, obviously. So that's what we're gonna be chatting about. First things first, you wanna understand your own hair and not someone else's. What I mean by that is if you're following influencers, creators, and their curly hair routines because maybe they look like you or their hair is really pretty and you want yours to look like theirs. If your hair, your curl pattern, texture doesn't equal theirs, then the routine is not going to come out the same way. So that's what I was doing. I was following people like Jasmine Brown, Sunkiss Alba, and I still follow, some like hairstyle things of theirs. However, I had to realize that my hair did not look like theirs. My curls were not like theirs. Mine were more thick and more filled with like 3C, 4A. There was a lot going on. It just didn't match up to what their routine was. So I'd follow the same routine and be like, oh my gosh, my hair is gonna look like theirs. But no, it didn't. It's like if you're choosing a foundation shade, you're not gonna go buy someone that looks similar to you. It's gonna be so different. You need to learn your own hair and then work with that before even trying to look like somebody else. Be comfortable with how your hair looks, no matter what stage it's at, and then just go from there. So tip number 2 is you don't want to be chasing trends. You want to use what works for you. A lot of curly hair routines I'm seeing on social media right now is very brush focused, which is great if that works for you. That's the point. If it doesn't, don't use it. You do not need the $30 brush or the newest trending product. Especially if you're dealing with damage, then no product or no brush is gonna fix your curls overnight. I had to learn that the hard way because I was buying products, but my hair was like only this much natural and the rest was damaged. And this was, before the chops. So the point being, stick with what works for you. Don't go off of what someone else is using. I was using a brush a few years ago because I forgot about how I used to do my own hair without the brush, which I very, very much prefer, but that's my own preference. I was doing the same thing. I was going off of what other people were doing using a brush, and I was wondering why I was not loving how my curls were coming out. And seeing old pictures of how they used to be, I was like, why is it not looking the same? It was the brush. Simple is okay. You don't need the expensive tools or brush. Use what works for you. Where growth and healthy hair starts is with you washing your hair. So you want to have a good shampoo and deep conditioner. So if your scalp isn't clean, your hair is not going to thrive because that's where the growth starts. So you want to prioritize a good shampoo and deep conditioner. That's the foundation, and everything else, depending on where you are in your curly hair, natural hair journey, then everything else will build off of that. I have been doing good with my hair health, but I started experiencing scalp folliculitis, which is scalp acne. So I did notice more hair falling out. I had to make sure I was using what was good for my scalp and prioritize that for healthy hair growth for the future. So it's like investing in the foundation of your hair and how your hair is going to grow continuously. That's the goal. Let's take a moment of silence for all the inches lost to bleach damage. Bleach will hold you back. Bleach is not your friend. This was a tough pill to swallow. If you keep bleaching your hair, it's not going to grow, period. So what that means is if your hair is growing fine, like I had really healthy looking curls when I had a lot of bleach in my hair, but if you continuously do it, your hair is going to get sick of it and it's going to reject it, and you'll be rejected by your hair like I was. I had to go through that the hard way. Listen, if you're like me, I wish I could do bleach a lot more, but I can't. In the future, maybe, but right now I don't want to do that for the moment. Number 5, natural hair takes time and consistency, but if you're patient, trying hairstyles that are simple, that you know work for your hair, help your hair have the best hydration, and that work for your personal routine, schedule, whatever, progress is so much better than perfection, always. So as long as we're making sure our hair isn't in damaging hairstyles and hydrated, the progress and the consistency is so much more worthwhile than having perfect hair. We want progress and consistency. It's not perfect. We're not perfect. Our hair isn't perfect. We want to roll the wave with our hairs. Let me know in the comments what you wish you knew when you first went natural, or if there's something you're struggling with now, maybe we can all help each other out. And don't forget to like and subscribe if this helped you out, and if you want to see more curly hair routines, tips, and real curly hair talk, we'll do it all here. So I will see you in the next one. Bye.